It's time again for the auction included. We're going to resume the game. The Big Four is the name of our colony because we're going to get at least the Big Four achievements, which are Locavore, Carnivore, and Super Sustainable, and the Critter Whisperer. Those are the Big Four achievements. Want to do all achievements on the highest difficulty settings without any care packages on the empty worlds. That is the goal. But there is no telling when there's the next patch coming out. I reckon these wonderful mods that I'm playing with. But let's be optimistic and see what we got here. So, the current project is the current problem that we have in here. Entomb 2 radiation, nope, is all good. Vitals, let's check the vitals. Because we are playing on a high difficulty. Food poisoning on Matka. What's wrong with you, dude? Food poisoning, is there something that heals? Vitamin chews. Germ-based. Immune. Reduces chance. Curative. Yeah. Scalding. Oh yeah, we're cutting through here. That is absolute fair. But let's make some curative tablets maybe. Maybe. Sun nymph egg, we're done. Good. Yes. Curative tablet, and I think that's where I got my radiation problems coming from. A duplicant was going here and grabbing something. Of course, that's verboten. Let's close the door. No access here, and duplicants cannot grab the sun eggs anymore. I suppose I could leave it in, but I'm always getting surprised there by the major radiations. And I'm like, oh, where is this coming from? Man, can we finish this? It's disconcerting. You need to cut through here to make this all a vacuum. It's right next to the cold guys here. Maybe it could be good to replace these things. Maybe leave these in as well, because they don't hurt. Replace the Asher Fall wall with insulation. Don't know if that's really needed. I don't think it is, but dim 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 here and there, good. Wow, that is a bunch of steam. We're gonna cut this all out. I want this to be as clean as possible. So where it's not gonna get clean. Where we're gonna put in the barrier. We should have an insulated barrier. We should, but will we? In the end, we might get clean here. But looks like this ice is melting as we speak. So, yeah. This is so much porridge. I don't think we're gonna be good here anytime soon. I think the immediate solution is an insulated tile here. That is the absolute immediate solution. The solution for the moment, if you want. But I want to go here because I'm suspecting there should be a volcano there. I'm suspecting there should be I'm suspecting a volcano there. Let's turn down the music a little bit for myself. For you guys it's fine, it's regulated by the OBS, but for me, it's a bit loud. Dim, 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 dim. Good, that is better. Alright. Are we doing this? So if we build, then it's gonna be a priority 9. If we deconstruct something, it's gonna be a building. Someone is doing it. Artist Azalea will get a rescue needed. we'll get rescue needed. We'll need a rescue soon. But oops. I think she's going here. She's going here on her own. No need for rescue. Good. Insulated child. Somebody should be doing it. Let's do it right now. Let's not wait. And this melted and froze again. Dum dum dum. There's something we should do here? No. As soon as that is in, this all will just be liquid water, my favorite. Mixed with pollution, my least favorite. But it's alright. We're gonna be fine. Now, this is solved, and even stuff is getting, it's actually not what I wanted. The liquid here, everything getting deleted here. That's actually not great. Fine. Let's do a quick background tile. From granite here. A fresh white. So that we don't delete stuff. Yeah. Good. Problem solved, but in the end, I'm gonna come here and dig it all out and run it through the debris chiller. How is that going to look? Definitely don't want to run it through the whole biome. And it needs to go here. So again, what we need is something like this. A bridge to the island. And since we need to know what's going on here anyways, something like that. So we're gonna empty out the gases here, so no heat exchange is happening. And then we can continue on with the project. Somebody doing this, by the way. Let's force them. Good. Empty out the gases, but if there's a liquid here, how do I reach everything? We can pump this stuff out, I'm sure. Where is this liquid going? This liquid is just going out into the big polluted basin. But we're gonna have a mixture of liquids here. So that liquid should go into here. The sieve. Is there a line running in? There is, but it's currently coming from above. And it's also done. Huh. So I'm feeling an abusage coming up. Good. This line is gonna get abused and all the water is gonna come here into the base. Which is great. It's also going to zipper in. That means it never backs up. Which is also great. And it's going to have the right temperature because that system here is heating up the liquid before we use it in the desalinator. Scalding, 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 scalding. But we're done here. That basin will fill up. And steam will evaporate. This will evaporate the ocean of nothingness that is here. And polluted oxygen. Yeah, we got to do a lot of stuff here. Pardon my voice. Is there anything I can do? Just recuperated from the common cold. Sorry about this. Now, is there anything else? What's going on here? An amber fossil. We could demolish. No, I think we're pretty much done. We're gonna wait until this peters out. And then call it good. How's my basin looking? Great. And this is also a very safe environment. Let's check the gas overlay. Yep, it is indeed extremely safe. What about this here? We have a single blob of hydrogen gas. Very annoying, but can't be helped. Good. If the water level rises up to that point here, we can get rid of the last slime piece. We could also gather the slime from up there properly. Just need to build some ladders. Will this be reachable? No. But we can do something like that. And a lot of things are reachable now. So, dig this. And dig this and those. How do we reach those? Same method. Punk W44, you wounded. How about you visit the hospital where there's a friendly shine bug? Coral bug here. Hey, I renamed it. What the heck is going on? I renamed this. This is Dose of Ghost. What happened? Did somebody bring an egg or? No, what happened? Weird. Let's rename again. This is the friendly hospital shine bug. It needs to be always the Dose of Ghost. Right, so that means we don't need the Dose of Ghost here anymore. That was the first one. To get a duplicate. Dose of Ghost 5. The 5th iteration. That's how long they wait for a duplicate. But now they got a proper critter. And this here, not that much of a fan of. Is there anything else? I mean, it looks alright, but it's not see-through. Let's do more stained glass. Sulfuric stained glass. Oh, let's overdo it with hearts. Good, and surround them by... Is this sucrose? Surround them by sucrose. Good, just renovating a little bit in the fantastic hospital. Now we're bringing everybody in. Let's see, everybody. Good. Curative tablet. Coal and water. Come on, we can do this. Put 10 of these, no more food poisoning. As seldom as it is, we don't like it. Good, now we can tame the natural gas geyser. We reached super sustainable last episode. And... oh, there is still things to do about the rocket. Priority 9, somebody should be doing it. Put them all in the hospital now. Good, renovating the hospital is not that big of a priority. And it glitched me out. Where's the liquid coming? The liquid is in. Is it though? It is indeed in. 17 degrees inside, nothing is growing. But that doesn't matter. The space is going to heat up by itself. Pipe blocked, oxygen 800 key per tile. So oxygen check, plastic check, tablet check, food check. And now we just need to put in the steam. Scrub the duplicate and send them off. I'm not sure if I even have a scrubber. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have a scrubber. So let's go to the stations and find my skill scrubber. Make it from gold and put it somewhere. Here's fine. I wonder if a well-lit workspace will speed up the process or not. I have no idea, but let's just put it in. And connect it up. We could scrub 2 duplicates and compare. Compare the speed at which they scrub. Why not? Doom. Where would the light then be? Here, of course. Utilities, stations, furniture. Ceiling light. Still lab flask ceiling because this is an experiment. So first we're going to bring a duplicate here, and then we're going to bring a duplicate there. And if the right duplicate overtakes the left duplicate, both duplicates needs to be on the same schedule. If the right duplicate overtakes the left duplicate, we know that the well-lit workspace is being applied to the skill scrubben, which is interesting to know. I find. Well, we're gonna put all of our polluted water. I think we're gonna pour it out here somewhere. Colony achievement, they got better. Somebody ate a curative thingy. It is good. Now the question is, where do I pour out the disgusting liquid? Let's do it down here. Why not? Bottle plumbing. Bottle emptier. Good. And that can be diseased. Put a little water as well. Doesn't matter. It's so cold here. Any germs will die. Right. Just like in real life, dry and cold, germ will die. I don't know. I haven't researched this, but I have to know this. It's on my mind. What about this lab flasking? Come on, build it in skill scrubber. Good. What about my pipe? Are we already pumping? We're already pumping. And we should not. Is it in? Gas pipe contents empty. We definitely should not have been pumping here. And is this reachable? I doubt it. Maybe it is. Good. Should not have been pumping, man. This is too soon. Steam is gonna wreck the pipes. Now it's going the other way around. Come on, guys. Hurry up. And let's check if we have steam inside. Contents empty. Waiting repair granite. Should be liquid here. Is not. I got wrecked. Good. Is alright. Man, oh man. Good, let's build this real quick. All the steam is going to kill the pipes. Also, I meant to put in a system that we have only one key of steam per thingy. I meant to put in that kind of system. Also, then I want to stop when it's too much. So we could intermittently store some steam here. Or we could store the steam where it is actually needed here in space. That is more reasonable. How do I reach this area then? Let's go upwards here. Meanwhile, steam is coming in. And for preliminary. How do I stop this? We are going to use... Well, an atmos sensor we cannot use, so let's just manually do it, like always. Here. Pam. Good. And yes, we're building the ladder. And that will then collect the steam in a reservoir. Good. Gold reservoir. What about overheatage? Let's use steel. Needs to be here, otherwise it will block the rocket. Yeah, it's not good. Let's build it here. Good. So we're coming in here, and the rest should go into... You know what? Here, into the reservoir. Wait, we ran out of materials? But I don't think we need the good material for this, do we? Because this is overflow. Let's do insulated from granite then. Good. And then the rest will go into here. This will just always flow if I connect this up. A simple valve will do the trick. But it has to go somewhere convenient. Alright. So how's this looking now? We have 80 key, 81 key, we're fueling up. And possibly not enough. Possibly enough. Don't know, let's let it pump for a while. Good, and we're broken. We are broken. Let's disable the auto repair. Good. Priority 0 on the construction here. This needs to be insulated pipes. Otherwise we're gonna keep having that problem. Good. Steam is going in. Steam overflow will go into the reservoir, which needs to be built. Everything needs to be built. And outflow steam is going to sit in a pipe. And we're going to use a steel valve, gas valve. From steel, we're going to open the valve if need be. Pretty straightforward. Good, is going to run into there. And is it going to bridge on? Yes, because this pipe needs priority. Man, build this. Good. Dum, dum. This can be granite, is all fine. Dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Do it like that. And a gas bridge. Here, so we're bridging on because we need priority. Yes, makes sense. Let's get it, why not? Good. And we don't have a different design for the gas reservoir, we did not find one. That is unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Dum, dum. Good, and that's what you use a gas reservoir for. There's no other use for this building. If you deconstruct the building, then all the gas will just whoosh, just get released. And that's not great, Pine. As opposed to the liquid reservoir. If you deconstruct a liquid reservoir, the liquid will end up in a bottle. And then you can do things with that bottle, which is very neat. Let's suppress the alert. We're done here. Good. Is this not being built? What is going on? Is this just looking wonkered out? Uranium glass pot. No seat selected. This must be some sort of glitch happening here. Pink blue crystal pot. This is from Diamond. It is kind of in, but I don't see it really. That's crazy. Well, this is how it looks, so I can see how I cannot see here, but that one? Probably as well. So the diamond material is making this look very wonkered out. Or is it the diamond? It must be the diamond material. But alright, let's build this all up. And see what will happen. We have to connect this up for the overflow, and we have to stop the madness. And we don't need to do that here. Also, flipping the switch. Whoop. How is the pressure? 110 key is good. We still have high pressure steam in here, so we don't even need to flip that switch for extra liquid here, which will immediately flash. That was 10 key, and then that's another 10 key, and then that's 30 key. Oops, careful, careful, careful. Flash, flash, flash. I don't want this to gas off under no circumstances, because then I have to do a passive chimney again, where the stuff will accumulate, and then I have to corner build to delete it. And when I say stuff, I mean polluted oxygen. And that's why. But we're good here. Yeah, everything is looking nice. This is our debris chiller, so what we need is a something that drops off things inside of the debris chiller. Now we don't have any room because Snaking all the way around. What if we were to turn this conveyor loader around? Then we still would have no room. Oof. I guess what we could is this. What we could do is this. And then have it here. Bridge it on there. This is the fastest thing? No. Because we're not allowed to build a chute here. Not allowed. Damn it. Do. Here is room. Dum 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 dum. I have to reach it again. Wait a minute, this does not help. But this helps with the ladder there. Good, obsidian ladder here. That. And we need this in the end. I'm not doing this just for fun. I mean, I'm doing it just for fun, but we need this for all this igneous rock, which is at 1200 degrees Celsius. So if the thing drops down there, it's out of reach here, so it's completely pointless. But we can do the same thing over there. Yes, but how do we reach it? Ladder, ladder. Oh dear. Dear, dear me. This is aluminum ore fire pole. Let's just do the prestige ladders. Good. And then have that thing. Good. And then we get all the debris from here and funnel it in. Good. What material do we have? Gold amalgam. This. Aye. What? Tim. Tim. Ah, sucketh. This sucketh very much. Thank you. Scalding. Oh dear. Damn it. We're gonna make this like so. And we're going to cut here, cut there. Cut there, cut this. Deconstruct all of this jazz. Jum. Deconstruct that and make sure we don't overbuild. Bum. Do. We can build this. I'm very sure. Good. Everything, all the debris immediately gets into the debris chiller and shipped out again into distribution, where we can use this stuff again for more building projects. Right. I don't think I need this. Good. Let's mop it up. Good. Yes, you go inside and change your mind. Why? I do not know. Good. Mop it up. Doom. I think it would be better to have a secondary system here to go down there instead of a bridge that goes from here to there. It's probably better. Then this all steam here. This is 370 key. It's currently getting deleted. This is a lot of liquid that we lost here. Scalding. Oh man, oh man. So this is what we also don't need. Good. And where is my chute? Shipping conveyor chute. Suit from gold here. Bam. And then we need more gold railing here. Connect that up. And connect that up. Very nice. Chiller will still work. As soon as everything is done. Granite. Dirt. Let's move this over to here. Move this over to there. We're going to clean out the whole room. Good. Right. So is this getting built or not? Errands. Party 9, come on. Good, is a debris chill happening? Or not happening yet? What if I go down here and extend the system? How do we cool this down again? Oh yeah. We have a cooldown here. Well, I have to manually mop this up then. Down there. Is good. But over here, temperature way too high. We can dig in and help this out. The space exposure is too slow for all that steam. What's the temperature? Is below 70 here. We can just pour this out. In the end, this is a lot of wastage. I have to admit. We can replace this with a different liquid and heat up with different material the inside time. We could do metal or something, and then this would heat up the area like crazy. And then we could melt the ice. Is that a good plan? It's already melting. Scalding. I think what we could do is stop this here. Right? That's a good start. Now, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get erect here if we're not careful. 1, 2, 3. There is fine. Let's extend the marble. Good. We could slowly transfer the heat here. And then what? And then we have this liquid hull. Good. Tim. Fat Cat says, auction included. Nobody seems to care either. Oh, yeah, probably. But the Duplicants are fine. They don't care because we have enough. It is just created. We're creating this with water, and that is something I'm thinking about right now. We have an ice biome here, and we're probably going to use this geothermal energy here for a little bit, because it takes forever for all the steam to dissipate into space. Might as well make use of this and heat this up to 60 degrees or so. We're going to use some like marble down here, so that the heat transfer isn't going too fast. And we're going to drop everything down here into a basin. And that is a good plan. Now, let's push out the stuff. As much as possible, push it out and over. And is going to land in a basin. That is 3, 6, 9 tiles wide. So we can mop it up and run it through wherever we want to. Possibly just connect it up to the distribution. And that's how we get all the materials out. And the ice that is going to land here is just going to melt. So we need a pump. And that then goes into that water sieve here, where we have a zipper in system. And the zipper in system just makes sure that the liquid from outside, from where we're getting our liquid currently, is going to get used up at the same pace as anything else that I pour in. Good. Then there's also the thing, bathroom water always has priority. So that gets used up first. It could zipper in as well. Come to think about it. But we have this now. It's fine. Gives me a little bit of a peace of mind here, having this very secure pipeline that can never clog. Is a plumber thing, is what it is. All right. Here we're doing this all good. We can never pressure damage these tiles because there's three, and another 3 on the left side. So even if this thing is overproducing, we're gonna be very safe. Good. This is getting pushed up. This is gonna get pushed up, but it's good to see you, Fat Cat. Did you start on the boys? Because I caught up on the latest Gen V episode, and it was genius. It really was. Not yet. That's alright. So what the heck is this? When this basin is finished, I guess all that steam will be out of here. Will be gone, probably. It'll be a while? Yeah, alright. That is good. Just watch it when you're in the right mood. When you're completely relaxed, because you have to enjoy this. It's a real piece of art. This show is fantastic. The boys. It's really good. And I was so surprised by the Gen V, because I was disappointed when the boys was over. Thought there could be more, and there was more. Very nice. Not very often the show creators do the right thing there and get something good going. Let's dig this out. So many garbage shows out there. Sad to say, but it's alright. If the production is high value, or that's the wrong word, high volume. If you have high volume production, you're bound to produce something good, right? It's a chance. Just you make 100 shows and one of them is probably gonna be good. But then again, good studios produce good shows. I don't know. Let's take this out. And everything's gonna drop down into the 9x9 chamber here. This just needs to be 9 tiles wide for the auto sweeper. And the rest here we're gonna push out as well. How are you doing, Cat? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I recuperated. Oh, what the heck is... I forgot about this. Man. Gas valve needs to be off right now. This is crazy. Gas reservoir. I completely forgot about this. Steam is low temperature. And here it should be stuck. And here there should be some damage. But this will peter out. The thing there, what's it called? Pipe? The insulated gas pipe is going to heat up. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to heat up. 21.9 degrees. 22, there we go. It's going to heat up slowly. We're going to be fine. You sound good, Cat. Thank you. Still got a little bit of a problem in the nose. So this is not a good idea. Let's deconstruct. This is a terrible, terrible idea. My first idea that I had with the reservoirs and with the liquid reservoirs and the gas reservoirs is the better idea. And that is use a door. Deconstruct. Good. Hey, wait a minute. Deconstruct. Good. And then we're gonna use a door. Yes, and automation, of course. Yeah, this is just gonna get wrecked here. So dumb. But can't be helped. Yeah, it's going back in. It's fine. And it's not going back in. This is misleading. It's gonna just stay in this pipe segment over there, if there's room. Oh, we're good now. Very nice. Cold damage, cold damage. Tell you what, I'm going to deconstruct you. Or, oh no, it's fine. Good, so if we connect this up, we see there is no gas coming out because the reservoir is off. And that is because the tile is missing. And we are going to build this automation here. And then the door will be open and the tile will still be missing. If we need overflow steam, we can always get it by flipping that switch. Right. If you want to be readable when you do your code or when you play a game, then you will do a NOT gate and put it in there as well and connect that up instead. So that when the switch is on, then the gas is flowing. And this is just for readability. So if there's a green light, the gas is flowing, and that makes a ton of sense. And that's what you can do. Now everybody is repairing the things. It's fine. We have enough granite. We can do this. And there are wounded duplicates as well. Nobody's running the wheel. That means the farms don't have power. We should do dedicated power to the farms. If dedicated power here, but that is needed. That is just the essential system, which is the electrolyzer setup in the bathroom. It's very essential. Good. How is this looking? Oh, it's looking a bit different. But the important thing is that the shine bug is shining through. This is all glass. That's not important at all, you guys. It's not important. It's just a vanity thing. Good. The material is wonkered out. It is all as yellow tint. But as soon as I reload the game, the material colors mod will make it look different. Good. I'll be producing more medicine. We're still producing some rat pills and medical packs. Somebody needs rat pills any longer? I don't think so. Good, let's put the duplicates in the hospital. Just to heal them up a little bit. And then we're going to tell them not to consume any more rat pills. Because that dangerous work is over as well. Good. Now we do have a little bit of fuel. Repair errand. We're going to do that as well. Good. Should we do something like that? Why not? It's going to look fantastic. Nobody's building here. That is alright, I guess. Good. Here is our steel and glass production. We did a little bit of renovation, so this looks wonkered out. But it's going to look fine soon again. I promise. In the meantime, we did stop the liquid. But I think that was too soon. Let's get more out. Here is looking good as well. Let's dig this. Good. And I want to push everything out into over. Oof. Is that really the good idea of 3 and 3? Maybe middle-ish here. Is a good idea, otherwise no. Otherwise we're gonna just smooth this up to that level. And dig everything out, let it drop down. And collect it up. And it's going to run. Good, but since there is a thingy... So this is then for hot stuff. And over here should be for cold stuff. So for the minute, we're just going to abuse this rail. For everything. Cold stuff into the debris chiller is definitely not a good idea. At all. But how do we reach this? B4. Hot stuff. Is that your nickname? Fat Ken. Hot stuff is not my nickname. It is not my nickname. I don't have a nickname. Oh, oil reservoir. There must be a volcano here. There must be. Dum-dum-dum. So if we come here, from where? I think I want to do this here. I want to have a secondary access to this area. The first access is a little bit blocked, and we need to clean up the area as well, so yeah. I also want the gases out, but I don't think I will be able to get the gases out. What I could do is have a blob of liquid here, or just close this off. Not sure I need to go here anymore. Let's grab the liquid, grab the gunk, the debris out, and then close ourselves in so we don't have to go there anymore. And so normally I don't do this, but at any time I just can deconstruct this Mammoth. And that is then for vacuum out the area. Which might not be the best idea. Duplicants need to breathe. This is very far away from everything. That thing is in the way of the main shaft, which is a bit rough. Still, I could somehow keep this vacuum up and get oxygen everywhere here. And when I say somehow, I mean a liquid lock. Let's deconstruct buildings over here. So if I have a liquid lock here, I have access to my volcano, which is good. Crude oil. Yes, we're gonna use crude oil. Wow, that was scary. Just have to be careful that this critter here never breathes in the carbon dioxide, because they can make a mess. It's not gonna be a big deal. A little bit of petroleum there, I don't think. Good. How do we reach this all then? I'd say again liquid lock. So if we need to, so we're gonna just do regular liquid locks here on a need to access basis. Good. That's a great idea. Again, we have the problem if duplicants puke here. There's no safe place. That's a bit rough. Good, and extending the shaft would look something like that. Is everything accessible? I don't think this really is though. Don't know. And what material do we have now? Gold. Let's do a golden pipe. Fire pole, sorry, not pipe. Good, and we're gonna extend this downwards as far as possible. Good. Just extending my base here. Alright, let's not forget the liquid lock. Here and there, this is extremely important. Good, priority 7 on the current projects. Good, maybe the last one has a priority 9 here, so we can reach. Oops, 9. And this is all good. Wait, here's a liquid. So we don't need that. Oops. Or do we? I think we actually do need this. Is there ice? Yep, there is ice here now. That's not great pine. Let's move it out. No ice is allowed here. Good. keep the area clean, and that is actually what we're focusing on. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know what the Duplicants are doing. Let's get it. Mop up the granite. Good. Yeah, they're doing this first. Let's deconstruct. We need open space. Priority 9 here. And let's not forget the liquid locks. Holding point. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. We're going to say point 1. Liquid crude oil. Enable auto drop. Enable auto spill. Enable bottle. Priority 9. Copy settings. Bob. And this is going to be for petroleum. Disable the auto drop. Let's do this right now. Good, and do that right now. This is very important. When this door is deconstructed, we're going to have a push out. We already do have a push out here a little bit of gases. And we don't want any heat exchange happening between the debris chiller and the main base. Good. Yeah, you're breathing here. Let's move here that. Yeah, they're going in here to breathe. That is a bit dumb. Good. Let's also be careful. We need some carbon dioxide there. Good. And that is easily achieved. Just send the duplicate in. Now that's not looking great now. That's looking extremely wonkered out. Let's stop for a moment. The pumpage. Also, we could do something like a switch down here. How come we're not gassing off? And we're not breathing out carbon dioxide here? Something is broken now. 2 vacuums here. Polluted oxygen we have again. Good. Let's do a signal switch. Or hydrosensor, why not? From iron, we're gonna put it in. Automation wire from iron as well. Boop. And hopefully we have a little bit of carbon dioxide again. Good. Build this now. And then we can come in from this side there. Which is not good. But can't be helped. Build these things. And I think we're gonna do a hydrogen here on top. Just to keep it safe. Hauling point. 1 key of unbreathable gas. Hydrogen. Enable auto drop. Enable spill. Enable bar party right now. Good. And then we just have to hope the duplicate does not breathe the 14.4 G of polluted oxygen. Good, let's see if this works. And how do we enter the build without... Well, there's a lot of spillage and meltage going on top. We have to close it off. We have to close it off permanently. We cannot have an opening here. This is pretty much done. I don't need anything else but a switch, an Escher fall, and a pump, and power to the pump, and all is there is all good. Yeah, you breathe this polluted oxygen, and now there's a vacuum. Congratulations. But everything is done, which means block image commences now. Good. Yes, this is a rare exception. I have a build that is inaccessible, non-serviceable for the duplicants, but is a very rare exception indeed. Good. And now we're completely safe. That hydrogen sensor is gonna pump when I flip the switch. Right now it's looking for below 500 key, and we have a lot of liquid. We're not going to pour any more liquid for the moment. Also, it's not connected up. Let's connect it up. Good. It can empty out the rest of the pipe. No problem. Very good, very good. This all makes a ton of sense. Good, 1, 2, 3, 9. This is gonna get pushed. Here we're very clean. Top can be manually grabbed. All we need is 2 of them auto sweepers. Atmosphere. Atmosphere. Are we going to connect this up to the base completely? Is a possibility. Is there also a way for a plastic tube? Possibly, probably, maybe. Contents none? How dare you? Do this right now and enable the auto drop. Copy settings. Good. Copy settings. Gonna say here down there crude oil. And enable the auto drop. Should mop up the stuff that is left. Very good. Now, is there anything else we need to do? Also, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. I have great tips for the early game, I'm sure. And I have great tips for the late game as well. Nobody is building this. Good. And my steel production is dormant. Refinement. We have a little bit of a single metal refinery. We can put it over here. Right there. Sure, why not? I don't think it matters too much. And then we're gonna have a duplicate motion sensor here. And a mood lamp as well. Furniture. Mood lamp. Thulecite desk. Sounds fantastic. Let's put it in. And then we're going to have more refinement happening here. And that is a glass forge. PM. Good. Motion sensors are in. Lamps partially in. Good. Lamp has power. Lamp has power. Automation is off. Let's turn it on. Deconstruct. Whoop and whoop. This here is done. The rest of the polluted just came here. Just arrived. And we have water. Damn, this is so... I did not mean to have fresh water here. But I guess it's just inevitable. We mess with this. So, that is good news, actually. We can use the line that we have and just pump. Just pump here. Just pump it in. Gonna have a large basin. Is alright. Good, but this does not look right here. This does not look right. What if I just shave this off? But what will happen to the oxygen, I wonder? Well, nothing much. It's gonna evaporate into the background of space. I guess this is how it looks for the moment, but do not like it that much. What if I just renovate the background? I think I could. Igneous rock drywall. We do have a bunch of igneous rock, but I'm stingy with my igneous rock. Let's make a big exception here. Make this all igneous rock. Good. Big exception just to streamline the area a bit. And we're just putting everything here into the basin. This is algae and slime. Just goes into the basin, everything. Good. If we drop this down here, it will gas off. That is unfortunate. If we had to drop down from the slimy biome into the cold biome, we could just auto sweep all the slime into the cold, and that would get rid of a lot of disease. On the other hand, just radiate it and it's gone. Could be an idea. We would have to shave from here. shave it off, and irradiate the whole area. Gotta be careful. We shave from here. There is then the background of space and the opening up. Or we could put some helper tiles in and then have a proper roof in this height. Could be nice. This height here. Somewhere there. Good. Can we dig out even more? And drop it in? I think we can. Good here as well. And this is looking nominal. We have a jump block for workage here. Is looking good. Now, what is this? Bedrooms? Good. One is not a bedroom, but that's fine. 39% stress on the fat cat. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear me. We don't have a recreational center, and we should have a recreational center. That is just good terms for the duplicants. And every base should have one. Huh. I kind of want to go through a nature reserve and then enter the rec center. And there is a room right here. Let's get rid of the buildings in the way. Good. Food-wise, we don't have that much. And this is now a proper number of food. Pickled meal, barbecue, roast grapefruit nut. Yep, that is a proper number. Because this number was wrong because we had space food there as well. So, red, that means the door is open. Let's build it in. Good. Where's the mechanized airlock? Here it is. Make it from gold, rotate, put it in. Does not have power. Let's power it up. For the simple reason we have enough power. You can power up airlocks, which is a good thing. Doom doom. So even if this runs for a bit, it's just gonna circle around, loop around, and in the end up back in storage. What do we have? 96 degrees hot steam. That's not hot steam. That's cold steam. Is problematic. Should we add in some hot steam? Maybe a little bit. Let's see what is coming in there. That little bit of steam is a bit problematic. We should bunch it up, to be fair. Should bunch it up and there will always be cold. Let's bunch it up right here. Good, that is enough experimental steam. Ventilation, gas bridge, granite, rotate, put it in, and that will bunch up the steam. Good, deconstruct. To 1 key, probably. So this is 500G, and yes, we're down to 140 degrees here already, where there is just a little bit. It's not enough. Good, very hot here. This is not getting done. Sucrose. Don't we have enough sucrose? We do. Just don't want to do it. What's the priority of the build? 7, of course we don't want to do it. Right. I think this made the hospital uglier. You have to save and reload to figure out the colors, but in the end, I like the thing before better. Just the mesh tiles. But it's fine. Let's leave it in. Good. That is getting built. Inside of the rocket is just awaiting the duplicant. That's just what's happening. Good, the scrubbage experiment. Good. Yellow alert on what? Holding point. Petroleum, let's remove. And we're safe over here. Good. Let's close off the area. like so. And should we go back to priority 7? I think yes. And then we're gonna do everything. Can I overbuild? I can overbuild. Good. This is fantastic. Except the cooling touches here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Cooling can touch there. Can touch this. This is the maintenance shaft. Let's signify. Good. Want to go all the way here. Then run over there in yet another maintenance shaft. Pretty cool. What else is there? The roof of the maintenance shaft could be something that is not so difficult to build. But let's keep it all in the same theme. Is all good. Then we have the problem of liquids dropping down here. Good question. Liquids dropping down. Well, I guess they can just drop down. We have a little bit of a security here, and that will stay secure as well, I think. Good. We're building this all. This is good. We're collecting the liquid. We have meltage, but everything is safe. We can pump this all out if we want to anytime. Meanwhile, everything is vacuuming out. Alright. What are we doing over here? I am building something in. Prestige. Good. Molten glass. Are we going to produce some glass? Sure. Let's do 20 pieces of glass. Alright. Waiting for material, priority 9, and good. What we should do is renovate all ranches, since we're down on barbecue. I think we should start with dedicated power. Dedicated power for the ranches. I like this idea here. And dedicated power there. What is this? Oh, this is for that. If we do a secondary dedicated power over here, then we could reroute this dedicated power to the ranches and have the left one for the left part. I think that would be reasonable. Yeah, just put it in. There's not much guesswork. There's no guesswork. Let's just put it in. Iron is what we have infinite, because we tamed an iron volcano. So let's use that material then. Gold amalgam, we have a lot. It's not infinite, but it's good to have this here. Empty worlds. It's completely full. If this was small, then we would be in trouble. This wasn't a classic asteroid size, but you cannot. I don't know if you can actually configure the mod to play on a DLC sized planetoid. That would be pretty cool. Right. I mean, this is great as well because this looks like a whole. This actually looks like a whole planetoid where we can go to different countries and different continents and different islands, right? This is what this is, islands. But the resources are so numerous. It's not much of a challenge. I thought this was challenging, but it's not. Good, let's connect this all up. And we can even overbuild and replace. Why not? Good. Maybe we should start with the automation actually. Yeah, let's do that. Where is it? We have an OR gate. And we're coming in from above. That means the right battery is controlling the automation. Good. automation wire, iron, pop, and pop. Connect up to the OR gate, and the OR gate connects up to 2 shutoffs on either battery. 1 on either battery. 1 on each one of them. Good, that is looking perfect. Priority 9, since this is our current urgent project. Right, everything else here is just bonus stuff. We don't need to do this. We just want to. Good. This is looking great. That critter is now a little bit locked here, and nobody is doing the move too. The priority is just too low. Let's put up the priority, but they have other things to do. We've dedicated stores, but somehow this doesn't work. I have a little bit of a problem with the priorities. Dedicated storer, also dedicated builder. There we go. That is the thing. Maybe since they build anyhow. Let's have the pioneers, the dedicated stores, and suppliers. Maybe this will work. Good. Anything else? Researching, of course. There's nothing to research. Good. The scrubbers are done. Alright, check. Fuel, check. Water, check. Food, check. I know this all. I have done this before. Trailblazer, check. And rovers, check. This thing is ready to rock and roll. Good, we closed up here. Gas reservoir. Did something break? I didn't even notice. We're up to 140 degrees now. That is good. Let's experiment before we go. Actually, should be going as soon as possible. Let's scrub some duplicants. Good. Who are we going to send? The super duplicant we're going to send into space. They do not have the sunny disposition trait, but I think they might be fine. Who else are we going to scrub? Let's find out if there's a duplicant who's in trouble. Morale need very high. 27 on Mega Sure. 29 on this Pioneer. 22, 25, 24. The cook is 27 and they had a problem before. 22. So it's either the cook. Pyrotechnics we don't need. And we have a different plumber. Let's scrub them. Santo Arthur is gonna get scrubbed. And the super duplicant Fat Cat Tubby Bottom is gonna get scrubbed. Good, let's start with the duplicant who's going into space. Super duplicant. And we're gonna put them on the same schedule. Super duplicant and Santo Arthur. Just Santo Arthur just starting their schedule now. Assign. Good, here they come. Very good. And let's check this out. We have a lit workspace. Tickets using Silk. Nope, we don't. I think I tried this before, to be honest. They do have the tickle tootsies though. So it's a good idea to put the carpeted tile below. Check the tickle tootsies. Time remaining 15, 15, 15 because they sit there. They're getting their tootsies tickled while in this machine. How is this working? That should not be. Good. I don't know how this critter escaped. I was so sure I put them there here, but let's move them to where they belong. Good. Requires learned skill. This is right now. A rancher needs to do this. And there's a store command. So it's a bit complicated. You cannot prioritize this using a priority system. You would have to make a rancher store this as well. Good, there's a bunch of eggs. Let's sweep them up. Good. This is still not empty, but it will empty out come time, I'm sure. Good, and we're bringing the thing There we go. Whoever lives here, Black Shadow, now has a pet. Oh, the door is open. That is why. That is, of course, a little bit of a problem. Let's close these doors. We have the time. Oh, too late, man. Sucketh much. But let's move them to here again. That's how they escaped. I put an egg here and they escaped. Priority 9. Auto. Copy settings. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Good. Let's close these doors. The rancher is going to do it again. I know you want to eat, but bring the cuddle over here, will ya? Whoops, it dropped down. But no, it did not. It's just a graphical glitch. There we go. Mood lamp doesn't have power. Oh, that's not good for the duplicate living here. It's rather bad for the duplicate living here. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum. Damn it, how do I get power over here? Sucketh a bit. But let's do it. Why, yeah. That was the wrong way. Dum. Cut this here. Prioritize 9. Damn it. Who is this? Fat Cat is now stressed out. Fat Cat is completely stressed out because they were lacking the carpet tile over here. From Igneous Rock. Dun, 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 dun. Good, Fat Cat. Let's give you skills necessary. Astronomy. Mission control. Telescope. Data analysis. Field research. And applied science. And data we don't need in space. But we could give them. See if that works. Piloting is definitely important. Ooh, rocket piloting. Let's go. And maybe both research thingies. This is only +6, and then they have 15, and that is 8 with the rooms. I don't know if it's 8 with the rooms. And 8 with the food is 16. That would be +1. That's not good. +4 with a schedule. So that's high morale. So that would work out. Is that correct, even? Is my math checking out? It says +8 morale here. For the food. So the food checks out. Room-wise, it says morale bonus. Great Hall. I know the skills are reset. Great Hall +6. What happened? How is this minister? Oh, come on, man. Really? I cannot have an industrial machine here? Let's renovate this real quick. Cannot have an industrial machine in the toilet? Why? Good. Deconstruct. Buildings. And gas pipe. Deconstruct. Priority 9 on the construction project here. Hope this is reachable, but I think it is. Then we're going to close this off. And we're going to have a nice washroom here. With a single space left for something. Which I don't know what. Good. Now the reset skills. On the cook. Grilling, cooking, supplement ranching, and improved carrying. You're gonna run fast. And maybe more critter ranching. And farming, yes or no? How's your farming skill, Arthur? Husbandry 13. Agriculture 3. So no farming for you. And that is good enough. Priorities. Santo. Farming not allowed. Ranching yes. And cooking all is good. All is good. Duplicate operation. No researchers assigned. No researchers assigned. What does this mean? The selected research focus requires data analysis. Duplicate. Oops. We only have a single researcher? What are we researching even? Oh yeah, the cartographic module. I like that piece of equipment. I really do. But yeah, in the end, the math will check out because that is +6 here, that room. That great hall is +6. And the washroom is +2, and then it's +8. And then +4 with the schedule is 16 is 22. So we have definitely enough morale. There we go. And we're sitting on a carpet as well while we're doing research. It is beautiful. Let's build this up. Man, oh man. And then we can close this off. Then we have a wait, this is a washroom. Yeah, this is a washroom. And it's gonna be fine. Good, we do have enough plastic to research. Duplicate can go here, they can eat there. Gonna put them on the pill before we go. Let's not forget that. Should be grounded for the moment. So that we don't use the toilet. I bet you Duplicate came here and used the toilet without my approval. Probably. Good, let's check the map. Looking alright, looking all good. We have an open map again. An open base. We had it before. But that was just a little bit up top. Now we have a little bit down below as well. Will the electrolyzer setup keep up with this? Possibly, maybe. And I think I want this in the end. Good, but as a current project. Yup. This is all looking good. Nobody is moving here. Why? I thought I had dedicated people now. This is number 1. There we go. Pretty sure they're gonna do it soon. Power for the sleeper. Operative Marson. How are you doing? Let's check you out. 0% stress. Unrested, afraid of dark. 0% stress. That's how we're rolling here. Good. Priority 9 on the power distribution. Somebody should come do this. And we got a little wire here. From aluminum ore. Is good. Let's connect it up. Let's not overbuild. Conductive wire iron. Whoop and whoop. I meant to do the automation first before I connect everything up. Did I not? I did. How do I make this happen? Priority 0 on construction. But this piece of wire, priority 5. Priority 7, priority 5. Good, so everybody is coming out doing this. We could mess up with the schedules and put them here temporarily on the same schedule because our schedules are so good. That is the reason. We have 10 duplicates, and normally I just do 8 duplicates with 4 pieces of schedule, then 2 on each. And that is actually very ideal. It's a quadruple phasic. Quadruple phasic? No, it's not quadruple phasic. It's still single phasic. But it's 4 different schedules. Good. Smart battery, what is this? We are doing a suppression here. And then we're going to connect this up. Everything says go, but the battery needs to be built in. so that not everything says go. And then we could cut the wire here. Are we loading? Nope. Good. Configure. And wire build. So this is perfectly configured, which means these thingies can go somewhere else. Well, this all now is getting energy. We're getting energy, and as soon as we have enough energy, everything will work again here. Whoop! There we go. Nice, and the extra energy is coming here, and we're done. As soon as this lowers down to a certain point, and that point is 15% in this case, the other battery will take over until we're up again, recharged. Good. Now, if you're seeing this is not normal. This is... I'm the only one who does this. Currently. I have never seen anybody do this, but maybe I did not research and did not watch every Auction Not Included stream. But never seen anybody do this. The big ones don't do it. But this is good. This is centralized power as opposed to decentralized power. We have centralized power. We have everywhere where there's power produced is going to go into one space, and this one space is the power spine. And it's just a single piece of wire. It's a single string, if you want, wire segments up together, and it's just a normal 1 kilowatt wire that is connecting everything. Every piece of power distribution. And this is power distribution, the smart batteries. And they sort of decentralize the power, I guess. But the power production is centralized. Everywhere where there's power produced is going to go into the wire. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, actually. No strings attached, says Sadcat. No strings attached, that's right. This is all very safe. No strings attached. It's it's for couples. Is what it is. Now the conductive wire has to go into here, and the gym does not. That is how it's gonna look. And we're gonna use iron. We're gonna overbuild because we have iron. And then our farms have finally their own power from all the power that we're producing. That's gonna be great. Meanwhile, the gym is producing extra energy. Why is this not producing extra energy? Oh, because we have two incubators. So as soon as there are 2 duplicates running, we're producing extra energy. That goes into the battery. And that extra energy goes also into the power spine, into my centralized power. Good. So much for that. As soon as this wire is built, we could, in theory, renovate our farms. Which possibly is needed. But who knows? Well, I know, because I can just try and click this critter sensor here, and it's gonna tell me 89 fishes only? What the heck is happening? How did my fishies die? That's not normal. That I had hundreds of fishies. 89, not? How the hell did they die? We have 48 elderly. And we have 60 fishies here. What about my breeder? My breeder is overcrowded. That is fair because we're doing this here. Let's remove. And sweep it up. We can also feed these guys again. We're going to search for grub fruit seeds. Gonna put 200 key in, why not? Right. Fish feeder, pretty nice. No, priority 5 is good enough, but we want to initially feed them, right? Fat cat. Yeah, where are my fishies? My breeder tank is not breeding anymore, sure, but how did they die here? Cramped. Intermittently they're cramped, sure. But that is very rare. Overcrowded golem. Tropical Pacu tame. Overcrowded golem. Reproduction is up. So they should stay. Auction was included, says Fat Cat. Who was it? I don't know. These guys. I have no idea. But I had 150 or so. Did I split up into eggs and fish? I have no idea what the heck. Why is there tungsten? Sweep it up. Why is there tungsten lying about? Let's keep the area clean. And see what's gonna happen. The slime is nominal. Damn it. So normally I should be surviving from fishies by now. But intermittently they must have died somehow. I don't know what happened. I missed it. But it has regulated itself again. What could have been the cause? Brownout could have been the cause. If there's an egg here and we have a brownout, then the sweeper will not sweep the egg out. And the critters are gonna get cramped. And if I have a brownout for too long, that will skip a complete generation. And there's only 25 generations. So I'm gonna... Nah, it would be 2 or 3 generations too. Yeah, but this looks like it skipped like 50 generations. No, that's too many. Like 12 and a half. I think my population got halved somehow. Damn it. But let's breed some more. Good, we're overcrowded. That's not good. But we're eating again. And we're not getting extra fishies here. Let's kill some real quick. So that we're not overcrowded. How many do we have? 10. So a single kill will just work. And then they can breed. And they're not going to be overcrowded. No, another one is needed. Another kill is needed. Because they drop eggs and the egg is going to be here for a second. Good. We're no longer overcrowded and we ate from feeder and we're happy. So breeding again, getting the fish. Fish egg is common. And it's gonna get dropped down here, of course. And then replenish or fill this tank. We're gonna replenish it again, but I have no idea how that happened, and that is crazy. Critter sensor. 89 critters only. We had over 100. We had 140 or so. Let's know. Do you know what kind of phone Fat Cat says? Do you know what kind of phone a gymnast uses? A flip phone. Of course, the flip phone, man. Of course they use a flip phone. Hey, what was this movie with the flip phone? Hey, I just recently watched the movie Old Dads with a fantastic Bill Burr in it, and one guy was using a flip phone. That's why I'm thinking of the flip phone. So that's what your joke reminded me of. That we're using a flip phone. Hey, can I mop this up? Maybe. This is not a current project, so it's not a good idea. But we can send the duplicate to space, can we not? I think that could be a good idea. Good, we have everything. Definitely. Oops, is this not controlled? It is uncontrolled. We have 5 key here. Ah, yeah. Stop the madness. A duplicate is gonna get popped eardrums. Deconstruct? Completely forgot about this. The duplicate is going to get popped eardrums while in space. And that is Fat Cat as well. Fat Cat. That's what you get for telling jokes here in chat. Everybody is distracted. And your duplicant is gonna get the popped eardrums. Terrible. Let's get it going. We're gonna change the crew and we're gonna say Soup Fat Cat Tubby Bottom is the pilot. Yes. You're scared. You're scared cat now. What are the popped eardrums gonna do to you? I don't know. But you're definitely going to... There you go, the popped eardrums. Somebody got them as well. You're definitely gonna be on the pill. And they still did not fix this menu. What is the problem? Why can I not drag this window in the middle and then resize it? What's the problem? Come on. It's a simple thing. I tell you how to do it. This window here is a class in C# or C++, whatever you're using. This is a class, and you add 2 attributes to the class. One attribute is... Am I trying to not get pregnant, fat cat? You're not gonna get pregnant because you're on the red pill now. Where are you? Here, boop. So what you do is you add 2 attributes to the class. One attribute is the position, and one attribute is the size. And then you make dynamic variables and let the player put these variables in by having the player input here a little bit of an arrow, and there a drag and drop option on this taskbar, or what is this called, on the top or on anywhere really of the window that is not another field that you can click. So that's how you do it. Please do it. Get on it. I'm not kidding. I cannot tell anybody how to do or what to do, especially not the makers of this game. But that would be fantastic if they would do it, and it's not a big deal. I do it. I do it. Give me the opportunity and I do it. It's so easy. Just 2 attributes, size and position, and player input. Is this Unity, by the way? If this is done with the Unity engine, then this is really a no-brainer and should be implemented. Please. All these windows are a pain to use, except for the skills and the research. Here's proper, it's full screen. Just make it full screen then. Or do everything not full screen, make it player dynamic, and then we don't have to pause the game when we open the research. That could also be great. But man oh man, please, the next patch, which will then break all my mods again. But alright. Is nobody doing this? Come on, I want to send Fat Cat. I'm gonna force them to do it. Automation wire right now. Good. Santa Arthur is gonna do it. Gonna get the popped eardrums. And then we're gonna... Oh, we still have to do one more thing. And then it's close this area off, otherwise the bathroom is not going to be a bathroom. Good. No, we're just waiting. Now we're just waiting on this to happen. You know what would look nice? Is a crown corner molding from granite here. But I'm not going to renovate here now. Good, this one's next. Right. And then we're ready to launch our first rocket mission. Hope we're not going to get too stressed out. Chum, 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 chum. From the popped eardrums, which will be minus 15 stress per cycle, minus 15% stress per cycle. I'm ready for lunch. Fat cat. I'm ready for lunch. I'm ready for lunch. Yeah, you're gonna get your berry sludge. I hope you enjoy. Berry sludge, where is it? Here you go, 67 key. Don't eat it all at once, but it looks delicious. Trust me. Don't look at it yourself, just trust me. Good, and here's a ton of plastic. And now we're gonna begin the launch sequence. When we, of course, tell them where to go. So where do we want to go? Doesn't matter. Let's go here. And wait a minute. Acknowledge warnings. What warning? Pilot boarded, crew boarded, checklist incomplete. Wait, I want to go straight. I am going straight. Good. Let's acknowledge and begin launch sequence. Now we're going to see what this will do to everything here. If we're unlucky, then our jump gate will get wrecked. Should have done this the other way around. I'm sure. Good, is the duplicate even coming? Yep. Please don't wreck my jump gate. The rocket is launching. Oh no. The rocket is launching. Oh, what is happening? This is scary. I don't want to go to space. I don't want to go to space. I want to stay home. The shine bugs are going to get drowned. Oops. Here is something happening. It's fine. There is something happened. But it's all nominal. We don't need to do anything. Beautiful, actually, what happened here. Nice. Except, it's not good enough. Hey, wait, what? We got achievements. Also, yeah. I'm gonna let this drop down. Good. We're going to deconstruct these buildings, and then we're going to replace this building with a mesh tile. Let everything drop down and mop it up. And then we have a jump lock towards the other side. Now let's look into space. The colonizer rocket is going. Let's view the interior. What is the duplicate doing? Database. Oh, we're scanning. Wow. We're immediately going. And rat pills are 97. That means they must have eaten one. Let's check it out. Basic rat pill, popped eardrums, soggy feet. Soggy feet will go away. And then we're going to get a fantastic de-stress buff. And we're going to check the stress as well. Stress is going up a little bit because of the soggy feet and the popped eardrums. But soggy feet is going to go away, and instead we're going to have the minus 15. Now you want to eat as well. How dare you? Let's move over here and find the duplicant. If we can find them. Oh, they're in the rocket. That makes sense. And they're allowed to eat this. They got rid of something here. A little bit of rats. And no food poisoning because everything gets nuked like no tomorrow. Is all good. Fat Cat is ready for lunch. There we go. Popped eardrums, eating berry sludge. And this is still grounded? What the heck? How's this still grounded? Access restricted. That's too weird. It should not be. That's a glitch. Should be sitting here, and this should also be a carpeted tile for lunch. Sometimes it's fun to have soggy feet. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't think so. Fat Cat. Stress is going up still? Nope. Stress is now nominal at 0. Now it's at 5%. We got the tickle tootsies. Got the high morale, but we're still at 5%. It's good, we're gonna sleep intermittently, and then that should peter out. We could just follow a cam here. And we're at 0. But we're not gonna do that all day long. I think for lunch we should have a carpet tile as well. But we cannot have this now. Good. What are we doing here? This should be full of carbon dioxide down there. As a kid, I loved itching my feet, says Fat Cat. You pervert! I don't even know what that is. Itching your feet. So you like to wear the wet socks, and then your feet would itch. Look at yourself, Fat Cat. Look at yourself. Scratching. Oh. All right. You're sleeping here, and you're breathing out. You have the popped eardrums. You're sleeping in radiation. Your stamina goes up. Your stress is the same, unfortunately. Sleeping on floor, minus 20%. They changed it. They changed it. Oh, these devils. Oh, man, we have to turn around. We have to turn around the devil devs. Oh, they changed it because of me. Because I said, screw beds. You don't need beds. -1 athletics. I don't care. I have 30 athletics with a Somnium synthesizer. What the heck? So they changed it. Oh, man. These guys. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What is the solution? I mean, the obvious solution is having a bed. Sleeping on floor is -20% stress now. This is revolutionary. Stress is going up. We have to turn around. Oh, we have to abort. Sore back, popped eardrums, 32% stress. What is your stress reaction? Ugly cry, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna let you sit there in space, but I'm not flying anywhere. I let you breathe up the too high pressure oxygen. Call it good. Actually, since you're so great, let's go. Let's go. So now that duplicant is going to stress out, and that duplicant is going to cry. Right. Then we need an auto driller. And an auto driller from steam or from nuclear? From nuclear. So we're not going to build it just now. Good. While the duplicant is away and doing the thing, I think it's time to renovate all of our ranches. Could do that. Let's look at the breeders. Breeders are fine. Duplicants are cleaning up the space. Sure. What about the steam? Is down to 170 key. Here we're building something. I want to explore everything there. Good question. Phew. Alright. This is a bit rough now. So if I build plants here, I think that's nominal. I could do this. And the farming is going to happen there as well. Good. So what we need next is figure out where all the natural tiles are going to go. We're going to move the critters. This farm is going to be pips. We're going to have pips on top. And 1, 2, 3 stone hedge ranches. And 1 diamond ranch down here. Which means everything there does not need to be natural. But everything else? Well, for stone hedges you don't need natural stuff. But I do want to plant something natural, probably. Just for kicks. Oh, the music is off. Disconcerting. Start it over. Good. A little bit of the Minecraft music. Sweep up the egg. Good. And what else is there? This is crazy. Critter starvation. Doreko is starving. Ups the balm lilies body temperature. Too cold again. Too cold. This thing is running and it is cooling, but is heating up. So my guess is the cooling is not doing much for heating. I don't want to supplement heat energy. I probably have to. Here is a little bit of space for a space heater. Let's do that then real quick, so the critters don't starve. This is utilities. Better from gold, why not? Just put it in. Is good enough. Because the cooling somehow is more powerful than heating. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. So the liquid inside is not hot enough. But the liquid should not be... This is very close to where the cooling is. But it's fine. This is just chlorine, isn't it? Yep. Chlorine must be hot. It's all absolutely normal. Except for the plants. Alright, we're gonna install space heater. That is the first thing for the critters. Then we have to figure out where to plant the trees. Dum 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 dum. And what kind of natural plants we want. Jum 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 jum. More of the spindlies. For what reason? So maybe we don't want stone hedges. Maybe we want grubrubs instead. Grubrubs and sweetles. Do we have a grubrub? This is a bunch of sweetles. So we completely messed up here. So a 7. But they're gonna take it from down here. That's not good. Let's build this in real quick. And we're gonna get some out. So we don't need natural plants for sweetles. But we can have some. What can we do? Maybe the last farm to plant is gonna be a simple sweetle farm. And we're gonna have it all natural. Yes. Good. So we don't need these doors. Instead, we're going to have glass tiles. How come there's hydrogen here still? This is just not going away, is it? We have open base here. This should be going away. Space exposure. But the hydrogen doesn't want to go here. It's very sad. And what we also don't have is pixel pack shenanigans. Like here, I would love to have a little bit of a sparkling. If we move over the conveyor rail here. Dum, 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 dum. Then hold on. But the theme is... Yep, the theme is collecting everything in 2 conveyor loaders. But isn't that what's happening here and we have this over there? Just to make this look pretty. I think it is a good idea. And then we can have a bunch of pixel packs. We have to get rid of the storage bins as well. And the critter feeders. Because we have automation and shipping. You can combine these 2 thingies, automation and shipping, and then not have storage bins and critter feeders, because critters are not using the critter feeders, are not needing the critter feeders to eat. Yeah, and we're bringing igneous rock here manually. I don't like this. Oof, this is a huge renovation project. But I think it's worth it, and we do have the time since the one duplicate is now in space. Researching and giving us some data banks and telescoping and all that jazz. Learning rocketry. And stressing up and starting to cry very soon. Where are they? Still here. 3.3 seconds to go there. What are they doing? Dum, 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 dum. We could put them on an extra schedule. Add new schedule. We're gonna say Explorer. Good. Dum, dum, dum. We're gonna put them there. They're sleeping. Good. And then they have a high downtime, so they have high morale. And they don't sleep too much. How much morale do we need? This is probably enough. Because we have +6 and +2. And +8 is +16. +3 we have. 15 is +4 is way then more than enough. And it's gonna say here in the stress high morale. -20. Still the popped eardrums. Maybe it's gonna be fine. Tickle Tootsies, 5% now. Maybe it's gonna be fine with a -20 while sleeping. As soon as the popped eardrums are gone. And we're now below the popped eardrums pressure. So that is good. I think they're gonna be fine. But yeah. I'm definitely missing here something. And that is a carpeted chair. Here for when they eat to have the tickle tootsies again. If they collapse somewhere else and sleep, that would help them out. If they collapse here and sleep, could get the tickle tootsies during sleep. But that is not in the cards. Figuring out if there's room for a bed. But currently not. When we have telescoped the whole area here, the whole galaxy. It's not a galaxy, is it? It's just a cluster. If we telescope the whole cluster, then we can uninstall the telescope and build things in that make the duplicate more comfortable. Like, and the orbital data is the same. If we have everything researched, we can deconstruct and put a bed in. Oh, it's gonna be a long while. If we have a beach chair here, for example, it could be nice. And a bed there. But that is for the very far away future. Definitely. Good, we're almost done with the session today. So the last thing that we're gonna do is prepare renovation here. Let's deconstruct the thing. Good. We're gonna make glass here everywhere. Deconstruct. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Glass everywhere. No, we're gonna have glass here. Let's put it in. Also, we're gonna say 6 critters because we're now working on the area. We're gonna employ helper tiles over here. Deconstruct. Or will we even? We're gonna see. Good. Food is gonna be a hydroponic farm. From gold. First farm below here is going to be pips. That means a natural tile goes here for a tree here. And a natural tile goes here for a tree there. Is this the best way to do it, or? Yeah, I want to do it like that. How many trees will I get? A bunch of them. And this is... I need this door. I need this door for dropping down materials. And this is very nominal. It's alright, so these are gonna get done. That door can stay in even. Good. And I'm gonna deconstruct here, deconstruct there, deconstruct there, deconstruct there. Mop up the gunk and pour the stuff. What about any natural tiles below? And this is going to be the grub farm. What are they gonna grub up? Probably the grub fruit. That makes sense. And are we going to do every other, or are we going to do 333? What if we were to do 333 here? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, nothing. 1, 2, 3. There's one tile there then. Would be 6 plants. If we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that would fit in. So maybe get rid of this purple stained pneumatic door. and instead do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is gonna be a bit problematic then. Let's try again. Nobody's building this. Why? Because we're mopping up. Correct, correct. Food, hydroponic farm. If we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, nothing. 1, 2. Or we could do it like that. And leave everything nominal. And symmetric. We need the drop off. That is a given. The egg drop off into the drowner is a given. And do we have the same over here, by the way? Yeah, this is connected up. This is connected up. This must look like it looks. I think this is a good idea. Right, let's not forget, only 6 critters. In here. Oh, they planted a buddy butt in between. That's fine. Nothing is planted here, it is good. And then the Sweedle farm was something else natural. And the Sweedles are trapped over here, they're never gonna rub it. But we can open the door and let them rub, and then they can go and become Grubrubs. If we want to. So the same thing again? I think yes. If we move this all over. Ooh. Since we do not need the storage bins any longer. Do we though? If I have a manual drop off of igneous. If I put all the igneous here. So let's do the farms again. This one is apparently Pip. That one is Grubrubs. Here we have Sweedles. And then we have stones and diamonds. But you need 2 stone hatches for 1 diamond hatch. And that's not enough. But can't be helped. Could also renovate here. Only 2 Dracos there. And we could wrangle them up as well. They're done. Dum, doo, 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 dum, 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 dum. They can regrow and produce cotton instead. How come nobody's building this? That is important. Fat Cat says, this, I cannot read this. This is some Tarantino stuff, man. Fat Cat says, as a kid I loved itching my feet, scratching. I would rub them on the carpet, and it sounds weird explaining this. No, it's fine. It's not weird at all. Man, I hope you can't tell how bad I'm lying now. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a little quirk, man. It's no big deal. But yeah. You had itchy feet. It's crazy. Crazy having itchy feet. And another person does not dream. What's going on with my chat? My chat is crazy. Let's close the door. No, let's leave it open. What about here? That needs to be closed. This is just the wrong door, I think. But no, it's fine. Good, we're done for today. We're not nearly done, but I gotta stop. And I will be back tomorrow. Today is a PlayStation 5 day. Looking forward to playing some Glitchman on the PlayStation 5. Fat Cat. It's allowed. Fat Cat says, I don't have a foot fetish. Yeah, I get it. It's what I said, it's just a little quirk. It is no big deal. But yeah, next session will be brutal. Because we have to renovate the whole ranches. Everything. And not die doing it. We have a bunch of Pacu filet. So we should be fine. Where is that fillet? Let's look at this as a last thing before I say my bye-byes. Peku fillet. This doesn't seem right. Why is there peku fillet here? Is that the problem? They're not going this way anymore when they hatch. But that's a glitch. Tame. Can we select them? No, they're bouncing. They're gonna go inside. How did the peku fillet go here? It's just one ration, hopefully. Where's the rest of the peku fillet? In the refrigerator freezer? And in random places. What? Oh no, this is mealwood. Because the list is glitching all over the place. No, we're fine. Alright. Well, thank you for the stream. Have fun playing PS5, says Fatcat. Thank you. So that is then all for me. That is all from me for today. And I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. And don't forget my free wheel spin giveaway on the 1st of every month. I'm gonna have a giveaway. And you can participate for free just by registering on that website. My fantastic partners, the allkeyshop.com. And that will help me out. Will it though? I hope. And I'm going to see you next time. Have a good day and a good night.